Hello.
We're here with what I call the Heat-upCast now, because warm-upcast was already taken.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was like a sports podcast.
That's lame. Who listens to sports podcasts now these days?
I don't know, why listen to sports when you could watch sports?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna heal this soccer ball.
What? Yeah, right. Who goes outside and touches grass? Only nerds do.
If I ever had a stand at a convention, I would want a little pot of grass so people could touch grass.
Touch it. Well, is this the second
episode?
Second episode?
Yeah. I want to do this because I feel like I need it. Because I was doing the first few episodes we just recorded, and I'm like, I don't think I'm talking as much as I could. And I need to get my head in that space where I just talk.
Yeah, I get you. I'm the same way. Right now, I'm just like...
A little tired?
I don't know why. Yeah, I just drank a whole can of Pepsi and the rest of my coffee, and I just feel tired.
Have you had water?
Shut up.
I think you need water to balance all that caffeine out, my dude.
Oh, water's for the weak.
I love water. What is the drink of all the time? What is the drink of all time?
Water's a drink of all time.
Yeah.
Would you rather drink water for the rest of your life?
Oh yeah. I mean, if I had to choose one drink to have for the rest of my life, be water.
Water.
Yeah. Right after that would be Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Hell yeah, let's go. Water's delicious. I should probably drink more water. It's not even the flavor itself. I don't mind water. It's just I'm just too lazy.
What do you mean you're lazy?
I don't know. It's just I can drink water. It'll be fine. But I'm not lazy. I guess it's not I'm not craving it, even though it's water is a necessary thing that you need to drink. But for me, it's oh man, it doesn't taste like anything. So I was it's so boring, you know.
What do you 12?
Yes.
I remember my ex from middle school. She didn't like water because of that.
Oh, really?
She's it doesn't taste like anything. I'm
Well, it's nothing. I just don't know what it is. It's just it's delicious. I mean, it's not delicious. It's water. It's just fucking water.
I think water's delicious.
It's just water. I don't know. I'll drink more, I promise, but fuck, I'm just so tired of it. Give me something else. What's new?
Stop pestering me about the water. I'll drink more water, okay? Just leave me alone.
I think I know what it is. It's because we don't have a water filter at home. What we have is gallons of water.
Okay.
You know, the big jugs.
Yeah.
So for me, it's oh man, it's a fucking hassle when they get empty because I have to go get more.
You should just get a beater filter.
I know. That's what I tell them, but they're just no. And they just rather get gallons of water. So I'm dude, you literally just fill it up, and you have to just replace it every 3 months.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Michael has this beater filter was this really big thing that just fits all the way into your fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And has a little faucet. So you just fill it up once, I don't know how often you drink water, but once every few days or so. And the filter goes through, and you just press the little faucet, and then water comes out, filtered, cold water.
Well, okay, so the thing is, it's that my mother just loves to cook food all the time.
Yeah.
For no reason. It's great. Yeah, I don't understand it. But I appreciate it because it's we always have food made at the house. But it's just sometimes it's she makes a big pot of beans, and she uses a lot of water, and it's we don't need 5 pounds of beans ready to go, you know.
Family, man.
I know. So water doesn't last that long, and I'm just I don't want to go out and fill them up, put them in the car just to take them down. It's just I'm a lazy piece of shit.
No, getting those gallons of water looks like a pain. I'm glad we don't do that.
I know you guys have water bottles, which is nice because you guys also recycle, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's how I was able to buy the Blair Witch game.
Oh,
I got money for it, sending my recycling to a little recycling center.
nice. How much do they give now? I haven't been.
I don't know.
My mom recycles, so I don't know. We just like get like, we have like a little trash can outside. We just throw the bottles in there, and she does it like.
Yeah, I don't know the exchange rate, but like, because we have those like boxes outside.
Yeah.
In the patio, so like this time they all got filled up, and I just put them in big bags. I put them in the backyard, and then it got filled up again. And then,
Oh wow.
but it was over like the course of like 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I took that. That was like $70.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So it could add up, you know.
And you're saving the planet.
70 big ones.
You're my hero, Rudy.
Yeah, you like it when I recycle?
I love it when you recycle.
You know what that bag is for? Recycling.
Oh, I thought you put your cum in there.
No. That would be wrong.
I mean, I won't judge if you do that. You do that. I mean,
the room would smell horrendous if I did that. This old cum sitting in a plastic bag hanging out my door.
Just put it in a bottle. You made that face like that's disgusting.
Have you heard of the jar?
No, what's the jar?
So like this guy put a My Little Pony figure in the bottom of a jar.
Oh,
and then he filled that jar up.
Oh, it's gross.
Over the course of like, I don't know, like a month or so.
Did he at least like refrigerate it?
I don't know.
Like to keep it fresh? Because I mean, like, I'm sure if you keep it in a jar under your fucking bed, it's going to get like,
There's like a picture of it on the internet.
I'm good. I am good. Last time I got like fucked up as someone at work, like when I used to work at Jack in the Box way back when.
Yeah.
Showed me 2 girls in 1 cup.
Okay.
Like the actual video, and like I just.
I'm a freak. That doesn't really faze me.
Really?
Yeah. I see. I'm like, okay, they're doing the thing. I think.
No, for me it was the cup, and then just her just letting it go and like filling the cup up, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
I was just like fascinated by that because like I have never seen that before. Like it's a thing that people do, but I just never seen it. You know, wouldn't you wonder like what does that look like?
No, for me it was like, dude, imagine the smell, dude, must be fucking horrendous.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just picturing.
Let's talk about the water again. Jessi, drink more water.
No, I can't now.
This is your least favorite episode.
It's a water bottle. It's just, when I put it around, it feels like a cup, and then the cup reminds me. I'm glad I never saw that one dude with the jar.
Oh, that one. Hell no.
But you never seen it before, Rudy.
You never seen that before. I always wondered what that looked like. But it's because like that's natural. Everybody does that.
What? You never just shoved the jar up?
No, not the jar thing. No, like nobody does that. But you know what I mean. Because like everybody does the poop.
That's true. Everyone does do the poop.
And then it's like, what does that look like? Oh, that's interesting.
I guess for me it wasn't like what it looks like. I guess for me like what got me was like the smell of it.
But you're not even smelling it.
I know, but it's just like
you could imagine the smell.
I could imagine the smell and how bad it must be.
Yeah.
And they were and they were eating it. How does that not bother you?
It looked like ice cream. Looked like chocolate ice cream. You ever had chocolate ice cream before?
I had chocolate ice cream, and that never crossed my mind before.
There you go. Enjoy your next chocolate ice cream.
How the fuck we went from water to 2 girls in 1 cup, dude?
I forget. Recycling that bag.
Come with the
jar, and then
jar too.
Yeah. What an adventure this has been so far.
I know, right? And it's only been like
10 minutes.
Yeah.
This is good stuff here. I think it'd be really funny that like if our Let's Play channel doesn't pick up, but this does.
That would be really funny. You know what else would be funny? We did 2 guys and look up.
It'd be like ice cream.
It would be like ice cream. How fucked up is fucked up?
It's pretty fucked up.
It is pretty fucked up. Yeah, I just want to grab the mic and just sing.
What do you want to sing, Jessi?
The ninja song, dude.
Yeah.
That or whoever was in Paris.
When we do karaoke together, we gotta like choose each other's songs, but they're gonna be like the really dodgy songs.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. I'm live streaming on Instagram. Be careful.
You just bring a group of friends. Are these like? Do you edit these, or are these just you just post them?
I edit them.
You edit them.
So like, if sometimes there's like a long space of quietness, and I just cut that out.
Long awkward space. We just stare at each other
for like 10 minutes.
and touch our penises.
Yeah, it's very awkward. It's very awkward when we do that.
Very awkward.
But we do it every time we hang out. It's weird.
I mean, it's like saying hello. It's like shaking hands.
That's true.
If you don't do it, that's weird.
Yeah.
And it's only awkward if you make it awkward.
Yeah, just be comfortable with it, and then it'll be cool. That's why you should always hug strangers. And when they feel like it's awkward, be like, why'd you make it awkward?
Exactly. And then like lean in for a kiss.
Yeah.
You just always lean in for the kiss.
That's how me and Jessi became friends.
Yep. I looked at him, he looked at me in the eyes, and we just leaned in, and it just happened, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our teacher was like, the fuck are you doing in the middle of the class? I don't think we ever had a class together.
No, I don't think we did. Yeah, I think that was actually something we discussed in the last episode.
Yeah. The podcast, we never had a single class.
Yeah.
We still became friends outside.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like, I think it's interesting if you think about it, because like, there's no way in hell we could have like known each other at all if it wasn't for like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. We saw that we were both into it, and we were like, oh, that's cool.
Now we don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh.
No. Now we play Magic.
Exactly.
Which we haven't even played in like over a month.
Yeah, it's been a while. That your friends said like, oh, you ever want to do a Magic thing? You know. No. Shit was fun though. The 4v4, the 1v1, v1v1.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked fun.
Yeah. I do want to get the new Lord of the Rings deck though.
Same.
I'm standing up real quick.
Go for it. Fuck your what?
I want to be ninja. I'm just gonna hold it like a mic, cause
okay.
Oh fuck. Oh, there you go.
Because you're holding the mic, I want to hold the mic now.
It feels different, you know. You're just like,
yeah, God. My name is Rudy. My rhymes are
fruity.
Look at my face. Ain't I so pretty?
I don't know how to fucking rap.
Eating all this beef. I am getting bigger. Look at Jessi. He is my friend.
I can say it. I mean, technically, my stepdad was black. That gives me a pass, right?
That does not give you a pass.
It gives me a pass. It technically does.
No, it does not.
He looked at me in the eyes and he was like, kill me. And I was like, bro, you right?
That's what the people. My stepdad's black. Come on.
That's what I tell people all the time. I'm like, I had a black stepdad, so that must count for something at least once, you know. I'm gonna wait until the perfect time to use it, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Be like, what's up, my friend?
Not this time.
Not this time. You almost got me, but I fucking hate summer.
Same.
I can't wait until it's over.
Same. I hope it's a short summer.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Because I feel like it didn't really start until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been like nice and fresh. But now, shit, it's like fucking 92 where we're at. Yeah. And we're in we're in this city.
We're in the city. My friend who used to live in Arizona, Phoenix, they would always tell me that like, yo, it's like 115 degrees outside.
That's fucking gross.
And I'm like, why would they build a city there? No one should build a city out in the desert like that.
But I'm sure it's fucking cheap over there than it is over here.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, because no one wants to be in the fucking heat. But then here we are in the fucking heat, so.
Yeah. I mean, like, our heat isn't even, like, that bad.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Because, like, most of the time, it's like, I want to say it's that hot in Arizona, maybe, like, most of the time of the year.
I fucking love it how this is the second episode and we're talking about the weather again.
What else is there to talk about?
There's lots of things we could talk about.
It's what is that called? Was small talk?
Small talk, yeah.
Is this how you small talk to people?
I guess so.
Hey, weather, yeah, right, crazy.
This weather's going.
It's hot during summer. What the fuck?
This weather is weathering, isn't it?
All right, what else did we talk about then? You said there's a lot more things to talk about.
We could talk about the thing that's on both of our minds all the time.
Weather?
Aside from weather, the second thing that's on our minds all the time. Can you guess what it is?
No.
The waifus.
Oh, the waifus.
But the real waifus. The scary ones.
The scary ones, the one that no one wants to talk to.
The ones...
At least I don't want to talk to. You know.
Or you don't want to talk to them?
I want to, but I get nervous, you know?
You're about to say you get clammy hands, huh?
I mean, to be fair, I always get clammy hands.
Yeah, we discussed this. This is your, like, anxiety.
I don't even know if it's anxiety or not, if I'm being honest.
I feel like it might be.
No, well, because, like, even when I'm not doing shit, like, if I'm at work, just writing things down, they get sweaty for no fucking reason.
It sounds like it might be anxiety.
I have anxiety all the time, just 24/7.
Yeah. Because, like I said with me, when I went to Target and, like, I would buy something, then I know my card was, like, broken or something. Mm-hmm. Like, I would have to reinsert it, like, 3 times.
No, I know what you mean. I don't know. I don't want to.
English.
I don't want to say I know what you mean, but, like, for me, I get, like, I guess it would be anxiety. It's like, oh man, what if my card doesn't go through?
Yeah.
What if it gets denied? Because it happened to me before. Even though I have, like, money in it, it would say, oh, card denied. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and, like, that would happen. But, like I would even check in the parking lot, like, I got money in there. I'm okay. And then, like, I go in there and they're like, oh, I got to redo it. And then all of a sudden just get drenched in sweat. Even though in my head, I'm like, let's be cool. We have the money. It's okay. But then, whoosh.
I mean, is it anxiety or is it embarrassment?
I think it's anxiety. Embarrassment-induced anxiety.
Maybe.
Because, like, you could get anxious because, like, oh, I'm embarrassed. That makes me anxious. Double whammy.
Double whammy.
Yeah.
And then speaking to girls, ooh, that's just not a good day.
Yeah, dude, I can't talk to girls.
How do you talk to girls? I mean, so I feel like I do put my part into it, like, at least when it comes to, like, talking to girls via, I think, mostly online.
Mm-hmm.
But I think most of the time is just like, most of the time is just, I feel like it's more like their end. They're just like, you know, we'll match and they'll just see something they don't like, then just be like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. And just move on to the next person. Or they're just like, oh, I'm bored. Or like, oh, someone already asked me this questions. Or there's just like something like very repetitive. And it's just like, yeah.
There was like, how about in person? Like, has there ever been like a coworker you were interested in?
I mean, yeah.
Did you ever make a move?
So no, but yes.
Okay.
Because I mean, technically, I did date a coworker.
Okay.
But there was another coworker I was interested to, and I think she knew that as well. Because there was a point where she's like, it just pretty much nothing ever happened, but like she knew that I liked her, and she was just like, sort of just like, make your move or else, like, you know, I won't. How do I put it? Like, it was like she knew that I liked her, and she would kind of like just like make the like the implication of like, hey, I know that you like me, so like do something about it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like,
nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah. And
I never did. My voice cracked. Never did. It was my mother. No. So nothing ever happened, and which I feel like it's fine because like we're really good friends now. Like I can talk to her, I can send her a message anytime. But I probably wouldn't recommend dating a coworker.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Because like I've done it. I mean, it depends, you know. Because sometimes it works out, you know.
Yeah.
You never know until you try it, and it didn't really work out for me multiple times. So like when I see them at work, I'm be like, oh, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Or, this is kind of awkward.
Yeah. Because at my old job that I worked at like 5-6 years ago.
What city?
That I was ready to quit. I was prepared to quit. And then I was like about to give like my 2 weeks. Well, I think I already did give my 2 weeks, but like it was a seasonal job, and they're like, oh, could you wait till like the season's over? And like, yeah, I could do that. And then as I was there, one of the new hires was this very pretty girl who worked at the register. And I was like, oh shit, I'm pretty glad I'm still here. And so like at the end of a night shift, when the store closes, we do go backs. So that's like everything that people brought to the front was like, I don't really want to buy this. Like they get put in like a pile in the front, and that's when the cashiers sort out all the go backs and put them in the aisles where they're supposed to go. That gal, whenever she would come into my aisle, I'd always be like, what's up? I don't even remember what I said to her, but apparently like she really warmed up to me, and like we actually just kind of became friends. There was one time she was just like kind of talking out loud in my aisle, and she was like, I want waffles. I was like, let's go to Denny's then. And she was like, yeah, I'm down. So like we didn't go that night, but like we went like a few nights later. But like that's when I'm like, when I'm at work, I have workplace riz. I would not know how to talk to a woman in the wild, but like
I mean, like, so how do you, like it's hard. I feel like it's kind of hard, at least for me personally, because it's like you don't want to be that weird guy that hits on girls like wherever you go, but at the same time it's like, how else are you going to meet them?
But it's also like there's a weird way to do it and not a weird way to do it.
I mean, like, I wouldn't do it in the weird way as in like, yo girl, what time you off? Which I accident. Okay, so this is like aside from like, I wasn't trying like to rizz her up. I wasn't trying to hit on her. It was just like, for me, it was just small talk. So when I was in Virginia, right, my buddy and I we went to go pick up his brother, and his brother was hanging out with his friends, and they were like moving to places, and he was like, you know what, it's fine, you know, I should be sober enough to drive home. We're like, all right, cool. This time it was like around 2 a.m.
Yeah,
we were driving back home, and was a 7-Eleven across where we lived. So we're like, hey, let's get some energy drinks just in case he doesn't need to pick us up. So we went in the store, and the store clerk was like, it was a female, right? But it was like, I don't want to like, you know, make an assumption, but the way she looked, like the way she dressed, you know, the way she kept herself, I was just like, I automatically thought like, okay, you know, she's probably a lesbian, maybe, I don't know, but it's just the way, like, you know, she looked. I was like, most likely she is. So we were in the we were like ready to check out, right?
Yeah.
my dumbass was just trying to make small talk with her, right? It was like, hey, how's it going? She's like, good. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty late. She's like, yeah. I'm like, so what time you off? She's like, In a couple hours. Why? I was like, oh, no, I was just curious because it's like I used to work graveyard shifts myself. And for me, I'm like, oh, man, I can't wait to go home. She's like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And I probably should have stopped there.
What else did you say?
I told her, someone's the next person showing up for their shift.
Where'd you park your car? Oh my God, Jessi.
She's like, in an hour? I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, because for me, I was like, oh, man, like, hopefully you get your break. I didn't say anything like that. The way I said it, I was just like, dude, this just comes out like fucking weird.
There's no...
and then I'm like, I was like, yeah. Then I was like, we were just quiet. It was just awkward. And I'm like, yeah. And then I was just trying to talk. And I was like, yeah, I didn't know the 7-Eleven was like 24 hours. She's like, yeah, this one is like 7 of them are. She's like, oh, where are you guys from? I'm like, oh, we literally live across the street. And she was like, you guys live across the street? You didn't know this place was 24 hours? We were like, yeah, like we're usually not up this late. But yeah, then I never went back to that 7-Eleven.
You could have made a new friend. To be honest,
yeah, you know what I should have done? I should have waited outside and she got off. Make sure she went in her car safely. Followed her home. Make sure she went home safely. You know. Dude, I felt so like I was in the car and my friend was like, "Dude, what?" Like it was just like for him, it was just like a plane crashing. I was like, I was in the car. I was like, bro, like I feel bad. Like I hope she doesn't feel like unsafe for the rest of the night. I'm pretty sure she did, but I was like, I hope she doesn't. Like, I didn't mean it in the way where like I was trying to stalk you. I just trying to had a small conversation with you. That's it.
Jessi, this is why your tendency to just ask questions got in like came out in the worst case possible.
No, well, because like I usually have small talk like that. With anyone as well. I'm like, oh, like. And I'm like, oh, man, like, oh, how long have you been at work? They're like, oh, man, I've been here for like 4 hours. Like, oh, you almost off? He's like, oh, you know, it's like halfway through my shift. Like, oh, good luck for the rest of your shift. You know, like stuff like that. But like, this was like, 2 a.m. So I guess questions like that can be kind of questionable.
Yeah.
But my Riz, though. I should have got her number, dude.
Oh, man. Yeah, definitely don't ask that. I mean, like, I wouldn't ask a woman at any time of the day what time to get out of work.
Well, like, I didn't.
It's like, I know your attention was, like, in the right spot, but it's like, just don't do that thing. You know? For me personally, I don't really care about attentions. It's just like, if you do a shitty thing, just don't do it again. Or if you do something...
Well, like... It wasn't even like the first time I asked someone that before. And the other times that I asked them before, they were just like, oh, I'm like a couple of hours I'm off. I'm like, oh, man, that sucks. Well, good luck for the rest of your shift,
What was the gender of these people that were like...
Male and female. Both.
Interesting. What time of day was it?
No, this was like during the, like either...
I don't believe you.
No, I'm being like, this was like during like evenings area. Okay. So like 6 p.m.-ish.
Yeah.
So usually, because I mean... I'll be going to Target and stuff like that.
Okay.
And going to check out. And usually I'm just like happy go getter. Yeah. Also, I'm like most of the time I go self checkout, but like other than that, like those places I usually go like very periodically. So I sometimes see people that I know. Not that I know, but like people that see me go there often. So like, oh, okay, it's this dude. Like,
yeah.
But that time, which is weird because like I've been to that 7-Eleven multiple times and I've seen that lady before. Someone else that works there recognizes me as well, and they're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, man?" Like, "Oh, it's going pretty well. I'm gonna go to work or whatever." But with her, it was just awkward. Don't try to hit on people until 2 a.m.
Forget what I was gonna say about that, but yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. Yeah. I guess that's an episode.
Yeah.
So how do you raise up the Honeys viewers?
I wait until it's like 10 p.m. at night. I see them walk alone and I just bolt at them.
Excuse me, miss, how are you?
You're alone? It's okay. I'm here with you.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Take care. Watch our Let's Plays. Subscribe.
Yeah. Do it. Or else I'll stalk you.
Oh,
I know where you work.
Get out of work.
I know where you live.
All right. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.